Welsh Fire won the toss and elected to have a bowl first. They have made one change. Out goes George Scrimshaw, and him for his debut is the New Zealander Ish Sodhi. No win for the Welsh Fire. They are just playing for pride, for the spirit. They could go back to top of the table, joint top of the table tonight. Owen Morgan, who leads the side, and some big players in there, and Pollard and Thompson, Bell Drummond, McDermott. They're a good side, led well on the field and off the field. Big crowd in for this second game, doubleheader. Josh Cobb will lead out the Welsh Fire. Playing for pride. We still have some match winners. Joe Clark, who is due, who keeps wicket. Josh Cobb himself, Duckett, Miller. And, three-prong attack and seamers and Pretorius, Payne and Ball. A couple of leg spinners and Sodhi and Critchley. They're up against a London Spirit side who, yes, faltered against the Trent Rockets. Still have played some good cricket. Daniel Bell Drummond and Adam Rossington. This one is dealt with. Came down to Pretorius. And it's a good shot. Change of ends now for Payne. Dealt with again. This time he goes over long on for a maximum. Little bit over pitch from Payne. Dealt with again. First ball right in the slot. And his first boundary. That is a good delivery. Back of a length, just went up the hill, and they needed that, the Welsh Fire.
It's an excellent comeback after the first two balls, in particular the first ball that he bowled, where got the length wrong. This time around, getting it spot on. 41 on the board, 23 bowled. Bell Drummond goes for 12.
Catch it.
That's been picked by the batter, straight to long on. Ben Duckett takes the easiest of catches, and leg spin does the trick again.
Catch it.
In the air, goes offside, could be taken, yes! Brilliant one-handed catch. Jake Ball with an outstanding catch, and a very important catch as well. It's Morgan.
Fantastic catch there by Jake Ball in the deep. The big fast bowler putting in the hard yards and taking a good grab down low.
Edged. It's a batter's game. Perfect Yorker. Away for a boundary.
Catch it.
There's that reverse sweep, and it's a wicket. So clever that he kept the two men there for Ben McDermott, and it's a big wicket.
Yeah, it's a huge wicket. Two men there still taking on that option. Sodhi's been fantastic here, picks up his second wicket, only gone for 6 runs in 14 deliveries.
Just 6 runs from his 15 deliveries so far, make that 12. Bowling with a shorter boundary, it's a good shot from Lawrence.
It's a beautiful shot, full of confidence, never lacks that. Dan Lawrence moves across, down on one knee.
There are those fast hands again, and long boundary or not, that has gone a long way for 6.
He's just stayed tall on it. Ball going hard into the pitch. A lot of people behind square, offside and leg side.
Oh, gone, very good grab. Really good catch. Jake Ball again, he took one at long on, he's now taken one in the ring. Brilliant diving to his left, Lawrence gone.
Yeah, it's been excellent today. Jake Ball in the field, and Dan Lawrence has played very well this evening. 43 off 26 of London Spirit, 138 now off 93.
Clipped away, that'll be 4. Big set this with the big man at the crease. Down the ground, Duckett will tidy up. Duckett will keep them to one. Pollard tries to come back this time, and Thompson sacrifices himself this time. They will have a look, see if Ball had it cleanly, see if Thompson's dive got him home.
For run out. Just looking at the best side on angle. Okay, I'm ready for my decision for the big screen.
It was the sacrifice just to get Pollard back on strike. Ball did well, actually, a little back flick onto the stumps. Last ball of the innings. Can the Fire finish well here? They've had a good half hour or so. Full toss, finally Pollard collects. They've been waiting in the crowd to cheer Pollard. They've been waiting for a crowd catch. They've dropped a few. And the last ball of the innings, Pollard delivers. Wide full toss. He drags it into the crowd, and finally they caught one. He is absolutely thrilled, that youth. Well done.
It's gone the Aussie way, reverse hands as well. I think he's as surprised as anyone that he's caught it. But that's why Thompson came back for the two. So Pollard could close out the innings. He's so capable of finding the boundary. Manages to finish the innings with a maximum.
Yeah, they did pretty well there. I thought Cobb's tactics and his captaincy, especially to Pollard, was very good. For a side that are really struggling, it will be all eyes on their batting, and that is the area of concern. They don't have many batters in form. It's a decent pitch. They've got nothing to lose. They've got to go out there and try and chase down 156. Rossington played well again, as he has done in the tournament. 32 from 20, McDermott 32 from 23. It was a really good innings from Dan Lawrence, 43 from 26. 25 from 17 from Pollard. He struggled at times, but his last ball went out the ground.
Well, all the pace is pretty expensive this evening. And it was the spinners who were able to bowl pretty economically. Ish Sodhi 2 for 19 of his 20. Critchley didn't pick up a wicket, but economical. And Cobb as well.
Pulled, and that's the boundary. First one in the power play. They needed that, he needed that. Up in the air, and this should be taken. Yep, is taken. You could see that coming a long way off. The pressure was building, even after the boundary.
So that's the end of Clark. He goes for 9, and the Welsh Fire need 144 off 82.
Catch it.
Cries of catch it. It's hanging in the air, and it's straight to Drummond. After a tough power play, they lose a wicket early now in the set.
Yay!
Flagged again and on target. He had the dip before, and now he's got it again. And it's the youngster.
It's an absolute masterstroke from Morgan Dan Lawrence. 2 wickets for 1 run in that set of 5 balls. Spirit well on top.
Fortunately for Jacob Bethel, he makes just 10. 134 on the board and 70. 134 needed, I should say, and 70 balls to do it.
Catch it.
He showed his hand quite early, but he still managed to get in a good enough position to find the boundary.
Catch it.
David Miller is generally very strong straight, but he finds Pollard this time around. Excellent for Lawrence, brilliant from London Spirit.
Catch it. Spin, spin.
This one gone square and will beat Drummond. So little bit of momentum. They've still got a long way to go. Short boundary 6. Now then, all of a sudden I can just sense this partnership building. This one goes square boundary. Now then, 12 from 4 deliveries. What a delivery. Duckett wasn't sure what to do. Just skidded through, I think, an inside edge onto the pads, onto the stumps. And it's a big wicket and another wicket for Dan Lawrence. So good innings from Duckett, 34 from 19. 77 required from 35.
It's over mid-off. Mid-off has to be up. And that will go away for 4.
Beautiful strike. Dupleix come in, played with great intent as he had to as the scoreboard set, but he's played with great freedom. And that's something that's been lacking a little bit in this innings.
Does go leg side, and that will be 6 more. Josh Butler said it, do it in 6 with 6s, work out the equation in 6s, and you can catch up. Goes leg side. That should be taken. Yep. It's Ellis again, fingers pointing up. And the dangerous Pretorius has gone. With him, maybe, the hopes of the Welsh Fire. A bit more than that far, I'll tell you. That has got me written all over it. Top tier grandstand, 6. Still on, 25 needed from 6. That's been nailed as well. That's 4 more. Excellent little cameo from Critchley. 21 from 6 him, 21 from 5 needed from his team. Given edge through to the keeper. And the Lord's crowd cheer the wicket. Very good from Wood, hiding it outside off stump, and a thin edge from Critchley. Switch it, that's out. He gave it a go, going for the shorter boundary. And Wood found his Yorker. And London Spirit find their win.
Wood rightly delighted. London Spirit confirming their place in the last 3 with this win.
Oh, close. Given out. Given out full and straight. Chris Wood ends with 3 wickets. Morgan's men end with a win. They're all but there now in the knockout stages of this tournament. And Welsh Fire continue to lose. They've lost 6 from 6. Morgan's men over the line yet again. Brilliant from them. Trevor Bayliss has given them that stability, that calmness. A lot of experience between Bayliss and Morgan. They've done it before, they continue to show their magic. A score that was just above par and very well defended. So the start was poor, they just could not get going at all. That top 3 are out of net. Clark 9 from 13, look at the strike rates in there. Bethel 10 from 10, Cobb 3 from 5, Miller 5 from 8. Then the batters that actually were in some nick. Pretorius 23, Dupleix 30, Critchley 21. Duckett played nicely with his sweeps and reverse sweeps. He made 34 from just 19 deliveries. Five balls for Dawson in the power play, 20 balls for Ellis, 1 wicket for Thompson. 2 standout figures there. Dan Lawrence 4 for 20 with his off spin, and Chris Wood with his death bowling and his new ball bowling. 4 wickets for 28 in his 20 balls. So the Welsh Fire won the toss. And they decided to have a bowl first, and the London Spirit got to a score just above par on this ground. 156 in their 100 deliveries, and the Fire trying to chase it down, trying to win their first game. Could only get to 139 in their 100 balls, so the London Spirit win.